Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our channel today with our Season 3 kickoff for our Reset Challenge here in GM mode. As we're first place. If you haven't seen what's happened past, we are first place heading into this third season with CM Punk as the GM for the Blue brand with SmackDown. We have a $3 million budget heading into the draft, but we have 3 keepers we get to select. And again, I asked a lot of you for the comments to tell me who you think we should retain out of our roster you see here for that Season 3 draft. And I've noted some of them. So again, before we do anything, I want to thank our channel members, patrons for your generosity. Appreciate each and every single one of you for supporting the channel as producers and helping us do what we do here. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are a blessing to this channel and that in a ton of ways. And I just thank y'all for being a part of this great community. Thank you all as always for tuning in live. If you're watching this live or if you're watching it in playback, I appreciate y'all as well. But let's get this thing going. We do have a good roster to look from. But some of the things I'm keying in on heading into this draft, this is going to be the biggest draft yet, the most strategic draft yet, because we started everybody at level 0, no popularity, no 1 out of 5 promo skill, all of that. We're at the point now in Season 3 where people have evolved and changed and leveled up, right? As you can see, Cactus Jack, he's at a level 20. He's a keeper. Sure, his promo skill still sucks, but he's a legend now, and that will go a long way. His popularity is also good, and he likes us, so that's also very, very good. Outside of that, I'm keeping Alexa Bliss. She's a level 15 right now as an icon. She's a 5 out of 5 promo as well. That's hard for me to pass up. And I'm going to keep time being Matt Cardona. He's an 82 popularity, 5 out of 5 promo, and he's a level 12. Those are my 3 picks, ladies and gentlemen. So I think, can we get an agreement here in the chat? I think this is the group to keep that has both star power, good promo ability, and good starting popularity while not breaking the bank. So again, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I see Unknown, Frigil, Aaron, all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here as always. A lot of familiar faces. I do appreciate y'all. So I think this is the chat we're going to do here. I think this is the group we're going to go in with. Kenny Omega has a 5 out of 5, but maybe we can pick him up in the draft. Nobody else here has a 5 out of 5 promo, so I think this is who we retain. So let's go with it. Here you see the retainers for everybody else. Second place Raw is going to keep Tyler Breeze, of course, the cheat code that some of these brands have been able to find that people I was unable to edit, such as Sensational Sherry, Mick Foley, Tyler Breeze. I couldn't edit them back whenever I was doing the roster edits, so they are able to get some cheapies for themselves. Pretty solid rosters being retained. NXT, we'll see if they can fight through they're keeping all their champions, which is pretty cool to see. WCW trying to stay in the fight as well. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's get to the draft, shall we? And NXT, again, for whatever reason, goes with like one of the cheapest picks possible. I just don't understand NXT strategy whatsoever. So Xavier Woods is available. He is expensive, but he's at level 23. 5 out of 5 promo. I could bring in Xavier Woods potentially, or I could go find more cost-efficient people. And I think that's really what we need to do. Yes, he is good, but he does cost over $330,000, whereas everybody else here is under $150 pretty much. And I want my money to go a long way, especially this season. Last season, we were really tight on money towards the end. I don't want to be that tight on money again. I don't. So I think what we're going to do, Kenny Omega, we knew was a 5 out of 5. I told you I wanted him back. I'm going to get Kenny Omega back on the roster, baby. Omega. Bringing him back in. Pick Roman Reigns. I think Roman could be a pick at some point. We'll see here. I think you should avoid Woods because he isn't supposed to be there anyways. I agree with you, Aaron. Pick Roman. Maybe we... Okay, don't spam it. Don't spam it. You spam it, I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not going to do it. if you spam it. But I will look for Roman at some point. Again, he's like a, what is he, a level 1? So he should be around for a long, hot minute. Let's see. Where is Roman Reigns? Let's go men's roster. This is the thing you'll have to keep in mind with these rosters is your favorite superstars, even the likes of Stone Cold. He's terrible in the draft right now. It's terrible. Not class. I just saw Roman, by the way. There he was. Where was he? There he is. So there's Roman. He's a level 0. He costs 16,000 bucks. So I don't know when we're going to try to get him, but it may be a little bit later down the line. I'm not going to do it right now while the we're gonna do it by cost. So I'll get Roman down the line because he's so affordable. We'll just get him later if he's still around. That is. Will Ospreay is a good pick. He is a 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 5 on the promo ability. Kevin Owens. I'm trying to see some people that maybe have higher promos, right? So 2 out of 5, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5. The Rock's a 1 out of 5. Okay, let's keep looking down. I want to see if there's any other good stars near the top that have a good promo ability. Saraya has a 3. That's not bad. For the women's roster, that's really not bad, to be quite honest. You tend to draft level 10s that have power-up card promo when being drafted. That's not a bad idea either. I do need to look at that too to see people that have the power-up card like Dom. We have currently, you know what? I actually like Dom Mysterio because we could get a tag team out of that. So we can get Dirty Dom and then go get somebody else from the Judgment Day, and we'll have an automatic tag team. MJF Jeffrey, I think that's not a bad idea to think about him anyway. Let's get tag team partner for MJ for Dirty Dom. So let's go find him a tag team partner somewhere down here. Keep looking down. Where are your tag partners? Men's roster. We're looking for the Judgment Day members here. And again, everybody's all over the place because of this. So it may take a minute to get them all in here. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. Okay, there's JD McDonough. 1 out of 5 G's. Okay, is there somebody else? You got JD McDonough there. Golly, these other people haven't even had a chance. They haven't even had a chance to get drafted or do anything. They're terrible. All right, let's do JD McDonough. Let's just get McDonough. Where are you? And that gives Dirty Dom a tag team. We sometimes get 10 free power-up cards doing that, Aaron. That's insane. I do think it's smart, though. I do agree with you wholeheartedly. Find people that have the power-up cards. All right, so let's keep looking for some more power-up cards for all, right? So popularity, level 10. So Morella, popularity, or injury, stamina, morale, Penta, morale, injury, stamina. Nobody's got it. Come on now. Mishin, popularity, Becky, stamina. Man, was nobody giving him the ability? Nobody's got it for their perk 2. The perk 2, no. Okay, there's one. Berto. I can get Berto potentially. Let's keep looking. Candice LeRae. Isla Dawn, no. LA Knight, nope. Britt Baker, nope. Tegan Knox. Okay, so Tegan can. I can get Tegan in here. That gives us a woman for the brand. I like your thinking, Aaron, about getting people to have power-up card for their second promo, for their second upgrade. Because that's just going to lead to like a ton of cards that could be potentially insane, right? So I really do respect that. I like it a lot. So let's keep looking. We look down here. Iguana, Berto. We already had Berto. Candice LeRae. Yeah, there's a ton without it, man. LA Knight. We already went past y'all. Okay, Oba. So now we're that. Okay, EO. Nope. Is there no other? That's it. So there's nobody that has the power-up card. So we got a few, but not many. That sucks, but it is what it is. So now let's look here. So we have 5 men, 2 women. For the men, we have a heel. I need a tag team that's a face tag team. So I need to find a tag team that's faces. Sammy and Kevin Owens could be a good tag team. I could get Carl Anderson and his partner. Where is he? saw Carl Anderson. I could get his tag team partner. It gives me another true tag. Unless he already got picked. I could get Dude Love and Mankind. Let's do that. Let's go Dude Love and Mankind as a tag team. Surely that would work, right? Surely that makes some sort of sense. Even though it kind of makes zero sense. I kind of like it. I respect it. Let's have some fun with it. Let's get it. Dude Love and Mankind. Yes. Yes. So, the men's roster is coming together. Again, we want to have it 10 men, 10 women minimum. All right, so right there we have 2 tag teams. Need another heel for the men's division here. Could go Waller. Grayson Waller's not a bad choice. And then Theory, that's another tag team down the line we could have. I like that idea. Let's see. SmackDown drafts Grayson Waller. All right, so let's get again Waller and Theory. Did Theory just get picked? No shot. There he is. All right, I just can't read. So I am thinking heavily about tag teams because that's such an important thing with depth, is to have good tag teams. But now we really need to think about women. We have 9 men right now. I know I'm going to try to get Roman, so let's go find Roman. I promised you I'd get him. So let's find him somewhere. Roman Reigns. Come on down. Good Lord. So many level zeros. It's insanity. It's so crazy that there's like nobody. There you are, Roman. Jeez Louise. All right, we got Roman. NXT's done drafting already. Are you serious? They're crazy. Okay, we still have a lot of money left. They have 1.6, 1.3 million. Sammy, there goes Sammy. We have 2 million. We are doing really good on money. Let's go to the women's roster now. We need to fill that out. We have one heel, one female, one heel male. Words. One heel, one face for the women's roster. There we go. Finally spit it out. Let's see. Nikki Bella. Don't love her starting stamina. It sucks being so low. Stephanie Vakir, Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae, Isla Dawn, Britt Baker, Shotzi, Alba Fire, Fire and Dawn. That's always a good tag. Trish, 89 stamina is not bad, but again, I want to get people that are level 10s or higher. So we're going to go start with Stephanie Vakir. Goes Stephanie Vakir. There goes Cora Jade off the board. And then, so that was another face. Let's go ahead and get Fire and Dawn as a women's tag. Oh, I was going to get Nikki Bella later. Dang it, they took her. That's all right. WCW's done drafting. So Fire and Dawn locked in. Everybody's done drafting. Man, we're the only ones still drafting here. Good for us. Forget everybody else. Shotzi's got great stamina. Really good stamina for Shotzi. Let's see here. Kiana James, Ivy Nile, Katana Chance. Could have her. It's so low level though. It scares me having people so low level. All right, we got a couple faces here that are above. Let's go Shotzi. Let's go Charlotte. So that puts us at, for the women, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 faces, and then 1, 2, 3 heels. Let's get Trish. And then let's get SmackDown drafts Trish Stratus. Britt Baker is a good choice, but I'm going to go with Candice LeRae. And then SmackDown chooses Candice LeRae. Kyrie. Okay, so that's our 10 and 10. We're at 20 superstars there, which I think is pretty dang solid to start with. We have $1.5 million retained, but I'm good with what we got. So that is I think a solid draft as we're going to get to start. There you see the top for everybody. In terms of popularity, I think NXT, they have the strongest draft. They have 71, 70, 68, 64, 56, and 51. That's better than anybody else has on the boards. NXT's put together a pretty solid roster. They do have the smallest roster. We have the biggest. But should be very interesting to see how this works. Well, let's see what power-up cards we're going to get. We're going to get a couple. Not many, but a couple. So let's see here. We did a good job last season. We're taking nothing for granted. We're coming for the win here, baby. Paul Heyman. Everybody gets lucky from time to time. I don't make my own luck. We don't take anything for granted. I made my own luck, sorry. That's what I'm going to tell him. Shawn Michaels, ready for a new season. Yep, I am. So we're going to get a bad timing card from one of the power-up cards. A Queens of the Ring. That's a clutch one. That's a clutch card, y'all. That card is so powerful. Back Alley Crew's not bad. And that's it. Okay, so decent. We do have the Tier 4 Arena currently. Let's see here. What do we want to unlock? No holds barred, casket match, special guest ref. Let's do the casket match one. Let's upgrade that. And we do have a couple upgrades. So Alexa Bliss has her perk 3. Not that we're going to be switching anybody, but that's okay. Could get the Extreme Rules match. Okay, so let's look at the cards we're starting with. We have Back Alley Crew, Queens of the Ring. We have our Punked card, our Birth of Legends card. We do have our Underground cards still, which is nice. I'm going to use the Birth of Legends. Give these 6 people 6 popularity to start us off with. And then I'm going to buy this Spa card because we like those. And the Extreme Rules for later. Okay. So let's look really quickly at our season challenges here. So most of these should be pretty attainable. Don't love having the training promo. Okay. Purchase all power-up cards 5 times. Well, we might as well do that now since we bought 2, so we'll do it again. All right, so that gives us 1. Alexa Bliss. We did that, okay. All right, let's book it. So we are starting a new season. It's my favorite 4 weeks, 5 weeks are here because everybody's stamina is fairly decent. So let's go get Matt Cardona a feud. And let's start him off with, who do we want to build up to fight him? We could do Cactus Jack. We could, first let me start with my tag team division. Let me go with Dom and GAD versus Dude Love and Mankind. And we'll see if that hits or not. First time catching live, loving the series. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here, tuning in live with us, man. Really do. All right, so Cardona needs a heel. Cactus Jack's a perfect one. Do that. Alexa Bliss, Stephanie Vakir, money right there. You're talking about women's tag team. We need something here, so let's go with Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Taking on these 2. Yep. That works. And then for our mid card, let's get something going for Roman Theory for the US title. Kenny Waller. And then let's get, all of these are no chance. I don't know. I don't want to risk anything. So let's start these off Anybody have a specialty for? No. What's the casket match give us again? I can't remember. 20,000 fans. Wow. But the losers removed from your brand. But that's still a very powerful card because we could do that with jobbers. And it doesn't hurt you. We could just do a jobber match and get 20,000 fans out of it. But it costs a lot of money. But that is a good card to have, or a good match type to have when you need it. So let's start here with a tables match. Let's start here with an Extreme Rules match. And leave that one. Okay, so I'm not expecting the world. I just want solidness. I want solid stuff. So let's do... We could do some training for Trish. And I think that's it. All right, $32,000 show cost. Open up. Here we go. Women's Championship for grabs here. Let's see who wins it. Alexa Bliss retains. Does it start a rivalry? It does. And it's a 3.5-star match to get us going. Perfect. Kenny grows the feud to level 1. Women's tag titles. And Tegan Nox and Shotzi are your new champions in a 1.5-star match. No tag feud, however. Trish is going to gain 6 XP. Men's tag titles now. And it is the Judgment Day pulling off the win in a terrible match, but it does start a rivalry. Roman in Theory for the U.S. title. Theory takes down Roman. And no title feud. No feud whatsoever. How's the Gizmo? He's good. He's barking at the UPS outside, or the mailman outside right now. I don't know if y'all heard him, but he's out there barking. 4-star main event. Champ retains. Level 1 rivalry to get us going. So, pretty solid start. We'll see how the other brands do. And I'm really only worried about Raw and WCW at this point. NXT, they could screw us over potentially, but they're so far behind in the ratings, it's going to take a lot for them to get back in it. So we had a good show. WCW had a good show. Raw had a good show. They had a backstage brawl trying to spend some money early, man. It's got to hit stamina pretty hard, though. I'll tell you that. Yes, Wolverine, we just wrapped the draft, man. So just wrapped on the draft. So Mankind and Dude Love work well as a tag team. That's good knowledge. Left you an idea in the Discord. FYI, congrats on the newborn. I appreciate you, Crazy Bird. Appreciate you. Or Crazy Bird. Crazy Brad. My brain pulling tricks on me, Brad. So pretty good opening week. 6,400. It's 4,700 for WCW. Raw with a 17,000 open. They got 10,000 from other bonuses. That's the backstage brawl. And it's so costly, but it is a nice card, a nice match type to throw out every so often, give you that bonus. We keep our lead handily in hand right now. We are really in a good spot as we get to this. So no new notes. Ensure Waller fights. We get a Get Schooled 3 card. Okay. We do have an upgrade for Mankind. We'll let him do the Tornado Tag specialty. All right, we'll do that. Here we go. So, Health Spa 2 card again. Ooh, man. Casket match. I'm tempted to buy all 3 of these just because, but I don't want to spend that much money in the early portion of a season right now. I'm just going to tell you. So, let's keep booking. You and Cactus Jack have your match. You two have your match. Let's get a tag team championship match. Let's get our women's tag team. I would like for this to do something, please. And then let's get you and Grayson Waller in a submission match. Then we're going to do a call out with Roman in Theory. And another call out for Roman in Theory. And then I need Charlotte to call out. Hold on. Who's Charlotte? Trish. Wait, I just did something wrong. Didn't I? Nope, that's good. Charlotte and Trish. And then Candice LeRae and Kyrie. All right, that gets everybody a feud. We have a submission match here. We'll leave that as normal, actually. Do a tornado tag here. All right. Move that around. Let's go. 72,000 bucks. Not anything too risky here. Another game. I got Vader. I pop out to finally. Oh, you did. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Tag titles retained by the Judgment Day. 3-2. Man, come on now. I thought that'd do better. Okay, we get that feud to start. It's nice. Okay, women tag, please. Okay, Fire and Dawn take the titles. This does start their rivalry. Good. Good. Both of those promos worked out. That's good start. Good start. Stephanie Vakir, the new women's champion. 3-star match. Level 2 rivalry. Level 1 rivalry here. Submission match. Please give us 2 for the price of 1. Kenny wins. Well, that was a bust. Waste of 30,000 bucks is what I'll tell you. That's what that was. That sucked. That gummit. Cardona retains. Grows the feud. 4 stars, man. That's awesome. Awesome. So, good show. Not amazing show, but it's good. We got most of our feud growth we needed, despite the submission match that fell flat in its face. NXT, man, they are coming out hitting hard this season. Raw had good booking. Good. Okay, anybody gonna use a backstage brawl this week? No? Nobody did. Tegan Nox, Shotzi are an incredible tag team. 7,200 fan gain for us. Let's see. 6,600 fan gain for WCW. 5,900 for Raw. And NXT wins the week with a massive 22,000 fans. Good for them. We do get our Get Schooled 3 card, which is nice. So NXT, let's look at them. Maybe they will be a threat. They're at 2.4 million. I mean, they're almost 300,000 fans behind us. They would have to go off this season and win like almost every single week, steal fans from us, all that stuff. They'd have to go bananas. But we'll see. All right, we're already getting hit with a This Is War card. Those 5 are off the books for this week. Whatever. This is War, boy. You know what's coming. Not happy about losing the strap? You want a rematch? Sure. All right, so let's see. A rematch physio. If we do not book our most popular available specialist this week, let's see. We do have an upgrade for Dom. Again, not that those matter for us really, but we'll get the perks. We'll do the backstage brawl for Dude Love. Okay, these are all fairly inexpensive, but I'm not going to spend the money on them yet. Okay, so we are 1 week away from our Hell in a Cell Go Home show. I do want to use this card on somebody. Who do I want to jump up with some? Let's jump up Roman. 30, he's up to level 6 now, just like that. That's what we're talking about, Roman. Get him up there. Let's get him good at a... let's try ambulance for you. We maybe can utilize you with that with some jobbers at some point. Okay. Do I want to use any of these next week on another brand? I could do the Queens of the Ring for next week later. Let's save it. Okay, let's save what we got. Let's go. All right, so you and Stephanie Vakir. Stephanie Vakir is not able to be booked this week, so you can cut a promo simply and leave it as that. You and Cardona cannot do anything, so you can, again, call out Cardona. You and Waller can't do anything either. Well, that sucks, so you can call out him. All right, so here we go. Tag team. There we go. We can do this one. We can do you and Roman. Maybe we can do the women's tag. No, can't. Well, you know what we're doing. All right, so what's our mid card going to be here? You two for the women's U.S. title. And then you have nobody to go up against. We have like nobody able to do anything. Because everybody's busy. This sucks, man. No, didn't ever really watch anything earlier than the 90s, to be honest. I mean, I've seen a few clips here and there back of early WWF, but not anything from NWA, really. All right, so this sucks. We need a few jobbers here. So I am going to go to the talent pool. I'm going to hire for 1 week. A couple jobbers. Can I get some heals? I need another heal. Bro, they're all faces. Give me a freaking male heal. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're about to do. Y'all know what we're about to do is we're about to spend some money and do some stupid stuff. So here we go. We're about to go. Bray takes on Braun in a casket match. And then we're going to do Flip the Script takes on Chris Sabin in a casket match. This should be interesting. It is a very expensive show, but we're about to get a huge fan jump. Have you checked the new WCW mode yet on Pro Wrestling Sibs? It's called Here Comes the Money. I haven't even checked out any other mods since we started our new series because mainly I don't want to get sidetracked. Not a great open. 2-star open. Level 3 feud at least. 3 retaining the title. Level 3 feud there. I'll have to subscribe to it though just so I can have it for the future. So the Fiend wins. Braun Strowman is gone out of here. Cactus Jack grows the feud to level 3. Candice LeRae defeated by Kairi Sane, who is your new women's U.S. champion. Kenny fails to grow our feud. Dadgummit, Kenny. Chris Sabin wins, and Flip the Script is fired. Okay. And main event tag titles. Okay, man. Judgment Day rolling. 2 stars. Not a great show, but we should have a good fan game just because of those casket matches. So let's see the damage. NXT, are y'all still pumping it out? No? We had good booking. The NXT still wins the week, man. NXT, I'm telling you, man. We had 2 casket matches, all normal except for 1 tables match and 1 tornado tag there. So let's see the fan growth. We are going to gain 35,600 fans. That is insane. Now, yes, we spent a ton of money, but we just got a ton of fans. 8,400 for WCW, 11,700 for Raw, and then NXT with 21,000. Where are they getting these fan gains from? How? What's their arena? So their arena crowd right now is 18,000. Lower than most. There's some other way they're getting fans. That is nutty to me. I don't know what NXT's got going, but they are getting fans like crazy. Okay. Well, we still did good because we did our thing. Listen, I can't stand teaming with Mankind. What? What? Let me prove. Give me a singles match tonight. Okay, sure, whatever. Roman, you feel like you're the fall guy every week. I want to win. Okay, Roman. Well, do better. How about that? Just win freaking matches. Bruh. Last man standing. Always. All right. So let's see. Don't want to buy any of these. So this is, we're going to use our Queens of the Ring here. So all our women's matches here are going to have big increased bonuses for this go-home show. So what that means is this should do really well. That means our women's tag team should do really well. That means our women's U.S. title fatal 4-way we're about to do here should do really well. And then we'll put our men's matches on here too. So who wanted a singles match? Dude Love wanted a singles match. Sure, we can go triple threat. We can go Cactus Jack, Cardona. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Maybe we go Roman, you, Dude Love, title match. Can I pick a winner? Nope, we don't have that ability. So Roman may get ticked if he loses here, but suck it up, Roman. Do better. Right? Do better. Then we can go you and Kenny as well. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go Extreme Rules for the opener, Extreme Rules for the main event as well, and then tables match mid-card, and then we're going to go with a promo for you, a training for you, and then we'll do a call out here for Cardona and a call out there. All right, Again, we're using our Queens of the Ring card, so all these women's matches should crush. $55.5 is the cost for the go-home show. And here we go. And we have retention for our women's tag title. 5-star main opener. Oof. 5 popularity growth. Come on, Roman. Theory's still winning. Completes the feud with him. Mankind gains 6 XP. Fatal 4-way. What's going on, Derek? Kyrie retains. 5-star match. Wow, man. Wow. Cactus Jack. Man, he failed me. Come on now. Waller wins against Kenny Omega. 2-star match. Nothing for the rivalry. Okay, get that to level 4. What's going on, Wolverine? Everybody throwing out the emojis now. Alexa Bliss, can she get her title back? Yes, she will. She defeats Stephanie Vakir in a 5-star match. So that is a crush show. Crushed. They have an underground match, a backstage brawl. That's going to net them 10,000 fans. Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, backstage brawl. So that's 10,000 fans. And Iron Man, backstage brawl, 10,000. What does the Iron Man get you again? I can't remember. 3 Iron Man matches, though. I'm curious to see what the fan bonus there is going to be. Everybody got amazing booking except for Raw. Everybody did. No injuries either yet, so this is incredible. Oh, spoke too soon. Heath Manhattan got hurt. 4-week injury. Let's see the numbers. We're going to gain 66,000 fans. 80,000 for WCW. Wow, incredible show. Raw gained 62,000. NXT was 66,000. So, man. Again, Fatu, the guy is unbeatable. I know. Last season he couldn't be stopped, and apparently this season he can't be stopped again. So we keep our lead heading to Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. We have 5 trophies compared to everybody else. Look at this. That is crazy. Crazy. We are dominating. Hell in a Cell time now. I know dude had a chip on his shoulder. He's begging, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, he lost. Roman's unhappy. He's tired of losing. Just freaking, I can't help it. You just got to win, bro. Just freaking win. So we're here for Hell in a Cell. PLE. Again, this PLE gives you the exhausted card, again, which is good because it allows us to drop someone's stamina to 0 at random for another brand. So we need a women's fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell specialty. Alba Fire has a Hell in a Cell specialty. Well, guess what? Your name was just called. For the men, it's a Hell in a Cell as well. Do we have somebody with such a card? We do not. Well, we're gonna go Cactus Jack because he's the highest we got. So that's that. We're gonna do our men's tag team here for this backstage brawl. Could potentially end up costing us a little bit. And Cardona's gonna do a charity spot. We are gonna go pre-match physio on Dude Love. Oops. And we're going to do a Get Schooled card on Cactus Jack as well. Get him to level 21 before this match. Very expensive. Very expensive. Okay, so pretty good stuff. I feel pretty good about this. Health Spa. Is there anybody we should put this on? Probably. Yeah, Alexa Bliss. This makes perfect sense. Get her to 30. She already have a week off anyways. That gets her up. Good. All right. I have an Iron Man match. We'll get a health injury rehab 3 card if we have an Iron Man match, but we're not going to do that. So here we go. $87,000 show cost. Here we go. Hell in a Cell. Fatal 4-way for the women. And Liv Morgan and WCW win it. And Mishin got hurt. 7-week injury for her. So we dropped the opener. Let's see how we do in the mid card. Everybody's doing backstage brawl. You can catch the drift there, right? Get a 4-star match. You get Cardone, do better. You got 5 promo ability. You should be getting more than 2,500. It's not as good as it should be. Dupree wins the women's title in a 3.5-star match there, backstage brawl. Let's see who wins this triple threat for the World Heavyweight title. It's Penta. Wins it in a 4-star. Tyler Breeze hurt, 8-week injury. Oof. Osprey gains 10 ring XP and triple threat for the NXT title. And it's Karrion Kross with the win in a 5-star match. Danielson hurt with an injury, 4 weeks out. And Sherry's going to gain. See, she got it to 4,500. That's what I expect from Cardona. That's what I expect. Now for the main event. It's going to be tough for us to win this one. Yep, Mick Foley got it. Mick Foley got it, dadgummit. So we fail miserably. We don't win a single card here. Now we're going to be able to get hit with 2 exhausted cards. We gain 104,000 fans from the pay-per-view. WCW wins. They're going to get 135,000 fans. Raw with a 108. And NXT with 140. They win it. Dadgum. NXT, I'm telling you, they may creep up here. So Raw has dropped down to 3rd now. WCW and Eric Bischoff have jumped up to 2nd. As we now get ready for our next pay-per-view. Have I checked our season goals? Yes, I did, Aaron, back at the very beginning of after we did the draft. I'll look at them again here for you in just a second, though. All right, so we got an offer here. That's hardly worth it. Hard decline. That's terrible. Also, Ridge, I just saw the subscription notification there. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. I really do appreciate you. I'm not giving up Roman for that. No. Okay, no. No, especially with all that money. No, get out of here. All right, so SummerSlam's next. Dude, love, things are not working out for me right now. I want to leave. No, you're not leaving. God dang it. Suck it up. I had an email about an ad agency in our area. Sure, let's do it. $10,000 for a 3-week campaign. Let's see what they can do. So our card, we can get an instant spa day, select a superstar with less than 50 stamina and increase it to 75. That's pretty good. Talent search is 50% less. Bleh, don't need that. Matches with only specialists have boosted quality. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. The only problem with this is all participants are going to lose more stamina. It's like a catch-2 here. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that card because of the stamina debuff. It's nice for the match quality, but I really don't want people getting hurt. We're going to try it. It's a risk I'm willing to take. So we're going to see what we can do here. Okay. These are... The first pick is better. I don't disagree with you, Wolverine, there, but it's only used for 1 star, whereas this other thing, yes, it's risky with a stamina play, but if you can have increased quality, that's going to help you with your fan. We can just keep growing our fan gain where we need it to be. So we're going to see if the risk pays off, I suppose. Again, let's check out our challenges here. So again, spend $1 million, book 10 tornado tags, have 10 charities, book 10 submission matches, have 10 shows with training promos, use 50 talent points, fulfill 5 goals, purchase all power-up cards before a show 5 times, book 10 Extreme Rules matches, and book 10 tag team matches. So a lot of this, just booking matches and promos. So we'll try to do our best to get these. Again, I'm not in a big pinch to do it just because we are in such a significant lead on the Hall of Fame. I'm kind of okay with where we're at, to be honest. So Cactus Jack needs a week off majorly. Do we have another pre-match physio? No, or not pre-match. We do have a pre-match physio, but I need him to... I just need a call out here instead. And then Alexa Bliss, we could get her started in a rivalry. Let's get... something started with you and Waller is a good one to start with, and maybe an opener. And we can run that as a submission match and try to get that feud to grow really well. The tag team women's match, I'd like to get that to go a little bit further, but right now y'all stamina sucks. We'll do this one and we'll make that a submission match.
This one should do fairly well, so we're going to have it switched to the main event. You and Trish, mid-card with a tables match. Was tables match one of our challenges? It was Extreme Rules. We can do that too. Theory needs a rival. Could go Mankind, but I have to give him some time off, so we're going to wait on that. We're going to instead go Roman versus... Tell you what, Roman. We're going to hire Roman a heel. I would rather get somebody that has no ring XP. For men, please. All right, come on now. There we go. Let's get Roman. You. We're going to book Roman against him in a casket match. Pray that works for us. And then let's get Alexa Bliss. Gosh, man. Stephanie Vakir. Did we just do that one? Yes. So we really need another heel for her. Problem is, all our women are tied up in other stuff right now, so we could go look here. Again, we have Alexa's a heel, so we can get a face. We need a face for the women. Thea Hale's not terrible. Bailey. Jade Cargill. Let's go with Thea. Lock her in. Alexa and Thea Hale. And we'll run the risk of that with the submission match. Okay, so for this, now we need to do a training promo for Tegan Knox. We're going to do a call out for Theory. And Mankind. And then a promo for Shotzi. It's a very expensive show, but we're going to see how it is. Again, trying to get feuds to pop off. And again, we know stamina is going to be worse now because of this too. We got that to level 3. Level 4 feud. Casket match here. I need Roman to win it. Okay, good. Roman finally gets him a win. Kevin Nash is out of here. 10 ring XP for Tegan Knox. Extreme Rules women's match here. Trish wins it. 2.5 stars should be better. Level 1 submission women's match. Get this to level 2 feud. Alexa wins and retains. Yes, perfect. 4 stars. Wow. Shotzi loses 1 popularity. And your main event for the U.S. women's title. And Kairi Sane retains. 4 stars, no feud stuff. Okay, well, still a good show. Still a good show. Curious how bad the stamina was hit there. Let's see here. So, submission. How bad is the stamina? 27 minus 31, 29, 31, 20, 18, 27, 27. So the stamina debuff is pretty significant. Compared to like a normal match here is 8 and 5, and a table is just 12 and 11. Backstage brawl does 28, 29. So yeah, and some injuries there. Whew. Whew. Man, Fatu finally got some banged up injuries. That's not great. So we're going to gain 21,000 for the week. Minus 3,400 for WCW, plus 20,000 because of the backstage brawl, and 4,100 for NXT. So we get a sold out card for completing the commissioner goal. Keep our lead as we head to Albuquerque. Check on Walter White here. So here we go. What do we get for the ad agency? We gained 1,000 fans. Dadgummit. Keep running it. Let's see what we can do. Charlotte's not happy. She's ready to leave the company. Don't want you leaving. Suck it up. Come on. So sick of watching Kairi Sane strut around the locker room like she's the queen of SmackDown. She needs to be taken down a peg. She wanted to lose her next match. Sure. We'll try. Trish gets a perk upgrade. We're going to do the stamina one. Okay. Ooh. Special promotion cards are nice. Hard pressed not to buy it. Since we're buying one, we're going to buy all. Okay. So special promotion. We are going to save that for a time when we actually really need it. 2 weeks away from the go home show. Most popular. Okay, we don't need that. All right, let's look here. So we don't need to book you. We need her to have a week off. Do we have a card for her? No. Appreciate the work. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. Really do. So that feud is good. That's locked. This one's good. We're gonna leave it as a normal match for now. You and Waller, we're gonna leave as a normal match. You and Mankind, title match. Casket? No. Submission, just to try to... Extreme Rules, just for the goal. Just for the goal. We'll do submission here. Why not? Why not? We'll do it. We'll give them a couple weeks off if need be. Okay. Stephanie Vakir needs a rivalry. Trish and Charlotte, y'all have just a regular match there, and then let's get women's tag. We'll do a title. Let's women's tag. We're gonna do a call out. Cardona, we'll put you in just a regular match against somebody like, man, none of them are good. Stephanie Vakir. Tegan Knox. Shotzi. Okay, here's what I'm thinking for this one. We're going to make this a triple threat. And this will stay normal. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Tegan in there. Who else? Nobody. I need to go hire somebody. So here's what we're gonna go do for the women. Give me another somebody, please. There we go. Tiffany Stratton. That's a good one. We'll bring her in. $11,000 for the rest of the year. Okay. Man, this is difficult. So we'll go Tiffany and Stephanie. Throw that title up there. And then we can go. Gosh, we're just I feel like we're in a difficult spot. Okay, let's go Braun, the best spear in the game, breaker. And Lex Luger. Very cheap, very inexpensive. Have yourself a normal match that we could put a backstage brawl on and cost a lot of money, but it is what it is. We're going to run a charity with Cardona. We're going to do a training with Shotzi. And that's it. $143,000. It would cost them, again, lots of money right now, but we're just trying to buff up that fan growth. So Candice LeRae gets the win, takes the title. And we get feud growth for both, so that's perfect. Level 3 feud there. This should be great. Let's see what happens, though. Not bad. Level 4 feud, at least. Cardona, 3,500. That's better than the last one he did. Submission match. Theory retains. Dang, it just gets it to level 2. Shotzi gains 1 ring XP. That's terrible. hardly worth the $5,000. Ron Breakker wins the backstage brawl, grows the feud, whatever. And then your main event, Extreme Rules. Kenny defeated by Grayson Waller in a 4-star main event, level 4 rivalry. All right, so that's a pretty solid show. Iron Man match there in the main event for them. Raw has an Extreme Rules main event. And NXT coming out here with nothing. Okay, so nothing special for them. So we should win the week. Yeah, handily. We were healthy too coming out. Foley got hurt there. Jordan Grace got hurt there. And nobody for them. So that's good for everybody. All right, 17,000 fan gain. Not bad. Not bad. 2,500 fan gain for WCW. Raw minus 1,700 and NXT minus 2,800. So we win the week handily. We keep our lead growing. So we now get ready for our go home show, right? Second week, what do we get? 1,000. Come on, do it one more week. Give me a big growth. Yes, she's happy. Listen, I don't like the direction things have been going for me. Being the good guy all the time just isn't working. I'm changing roles. Roman's just causing problems, isn't he? Whatever, go heel. Go heel, maybe it will fix you. I don't know. We'll do that. Got several upgrades now here. Okay. Let's do the stamina. Okay. So next week's the go home show. I want to book for this week. Let's see here. Next week's the go home show. I don't think I'm going to use any of these. Maybe limited stock. We'll hit limited stock on WCW. And leave it at that. All right, let's go. What's our tornado tag? We'll get it. Don't need it. All right. I need this to be a good week for us. Stamina is starting to get low. I could do something stupid and crazy right here. I may do it. It's going to cost us a lot of money if we do it, though. But I could go advert here, advert here, advert there. Do one training just to help you. And then go you and Tiffany Stratton. No. Where's Tiffany at? Did I just do that thing for her? Yep. So we can go you and Tiffany. Fatal 4-way with well, technically we can't, so we're just going to do this and make it a submission match. Open with for the men. Jeez, this is difficult. Extreme Rules here. And then can we do a tag team women's match? Yes. We don't have anything for the tag team for the men. Okay, so we still have 2 spots available here. So here's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to go 1 week contracts. Nope. And then book a couple stupid expensive matches here, baby, is what we're about to do. Backstage brawl, casket match. And then Blair and Lyra, same thing, casket match. And then we'll do a training spot for Thea. Oh, wait, hold on, I've got the better stamina. Trish. There we go. Here we go. $233,000. Let's see how much of that we can recoup. We got a couple things we're trying to hit. We got 3 adverts from our level 5 promos. Okay, terrible opener, but again, I'm not expecting the world here. I just want to have a decent show. $21,000 back. That's not bad. Casket match here. Okay, don't really care what happens here. Remember at the end of the season, do casket and ambulance matches? Yeah, for sure. So powerful. Bliss gains is 14.5, so we're right around $26,000 right now from adverts. Or not 26, 36, right? $36,000 from promos from the adverts. 11.5, come on, man. That's got to be better. So we're close to about around 46,000 from the adverting. And it cost us about 200 something thousand to do the promo. So we won't, it's not going to be insane for us, but it's not horrible either. Let's see. Last man standing, the main event there for WCW. Raw is going to put on a normal show with 2 call-outs, and NXT is going to have a normal show with a submission main event. Call out, self-promo, okay? Let's see the damage here. So we're not going to get amazing booking. Nobody is. Nobody's hitting amazing booking. Harley Race 4-week injury there for WCW. Raw comes out healthy. NXT, Chelsea Green 2-week injury. Cross with a 2-week injury. Here we go. We're going to gain 36,000 fans, 40,000 fans from the casket matches, and we only profit or lose $57,000 as a result. That's really not that bad considering what we spent. Now, obviously, our budget is dropping, but early we're building such a lead that hopefully in the later part of the season we can start to coast a little bit and grow the profits. It's kind of my plan. So everybody else is really struggling mightily this week. We have a Veto Champ card. Nice. We got our big spender card done. And there you see where we're at. Like, we're nearing 3 million fans. What is the golden trick to winning this? Unknown. It's probably different for who you ask, but for me, this is my 5th series doing this now, and I've won all but one of them so far. For me, the biggest trick to being successful is focusing on your power-up cards and your challenges to just, like, you want to build a library of power-up cards because they're very useful. And then you want to manage your stamina as best as you humanly can. So that's for your roster depth purposes. And then outside of that, you need to focus on your arena upgrades early so you get better money and attendance. And then, like you're seeing me do right now, I am maximizing match types to get the fan bonuses we need. So by using backstage brawls for 10,000 fans, utilizing casket matches with jobbers to get 20,000 fans, all of those things can really help you flip the game in your favor, even when other things are, like you just saw, I got hit with several cards that are going to hurt us. So we end up gaining 11,000 fans total for the $10,000 we spent. Not the best. Cardona is not taking part in your show because he got vetoed, which sucks. So we could use it for the pay-per-view now. Dirty Dom wants to be in a match. Sure, why not? So smart using jobbers for casket matches. Yeah, I mean, it's super easy to do. It's just, yeah. I mean, the matches do cost a lot. They're $90,000, but $90,000 in return, you get 20,000 fans. I think it's worth it. You want to fight somebody else? Sure, why not? We can try to do that. Okay, so Cardona's not going to be in a match. That's good. We're going to get a Health Spa 3 card out of that. We have promised Tegan she would not fight against Isla this week, and Dom, we give him a match this week. This is the go home show, I remind you. For this one, I'm not going to use anything yet. I'm going to save all our cards for the time being. So let's book this sucker. We need to have a good show. We need to have a really solid show, matter of fact. So we're going to go Mankind, Theory. Now I'm about to do an entire show of casket matches with jobbers. Hey, it's worth a try. I may do it at some point, but it's so costly. I don't really have the affordability to do it right now. So, shoot, we are in a tight spot here with this. So I'm going to go start here with a backstage brawl. Cardona and you are going to have to wait. You and Thea Hale's not a bad one here, but I'd like to make it a triple threat Extreme Rules. And we can throw in Who was it that needs to be somebody else? Tegan Knox? Yeah. So we could throw Tegan Knox in there with her. Sophia Hale, Tegan Knox, where are you? There you are. We'll do that. And we'll make an Extreme Rules match. And then let's go here for our women and go you and Kyrie. Wait, is there another one we have? Yes. You and Charlotte as well. So let's go Fatal 4-Way with you ladies. You and Kyrie. Fatal 4-Way for the women's title there. We'll do a tables match. For my men's division here, we need to do Lex Luger, Braun Breaker. We'll make that a triple threat, and we'll throw in Dom. And then let's go you two as well. And we'll do another backstage brawl just to get some more fans. And this one right here will make a Falls Count Anywhere. Why not? Risking injuries, but I don't really care. One thing I always wondered is you can use one match type bonus when you're scheduled two of the same match types. Does that determine which one gets the bonus? Are you talking about if you use a power-up card that gives the match type? Like if I use this this one right here, one randomly booked underground match will have an increased rating? Or are you talking about for, like, does it say that on here? Because I don't see anything on here that says it just uses it for one. I'm pretty sure they both do. So it's only for the cards, they only uses it for one. So the for the power-up card, you can't choose what it is. I think the data, though, it says it's random, but I do think it favors towards like your main event or your opener or your mid card. One of these three, get it if you do it in it. So you got to be a little strategic with that. You got to be careful sometimes. So we're going to do our charity with, dang it. All right, we're not going to do the charity. We're going to do a training spot with Shotzi. We're going to do a call out with you in theory. And we're going to do Roman, a call out. Get something going with Roman here. Eventually. Roman's a heel now, by the way. I may wait for Roman. Sorry, Roman. You got to wait. Women's tag team. Can we get that doing something? Another promo with you two. Yes. Okay. It's a pretty stacked card. It's going to cost us about $194,000. Jeez. Some of these I'm dropping. Okay, I'm dropping a few of these down. Here we go. 110,000 bucks. Let's see what we can do here. Women's Championship, Extreme Rules, and Alexa Bliss wins still. And she doesn't get hurt. It's a clap right there for that. That's a one ring XP for Shotzi. That's terrible. Triple threat, just for fun. Dom wins it. Terrible match, but it does grow the feud between Braun Breaker and Lex Luger. Theory grows the feud to level 3. Women's Fatal 4-Way. Candice LeRae retains in a 4-star match, completing both rivalries. Fire and Dawn grow that feud up to level 4. And now mid-card, just for rivalry, JD Madonna wins. Nothing. Okay. Call out. Okay, grows that to level 3. And your main event. To finish this rivalry off, and Kenny Omega defeats Grayson Waller in a 4.5-star main event. So that's going to be amazing booking for us. We're going to get the 10,000 fan growth because of the backstage brawl. WCW is also going to be doing a backstage brawl, as well as a Hell in a Cell match. Raw, Iron Man match, and an Extreme Rules. And NXT, Tornado Tag backstage brawl, so they'll get an extra 10,000 fans as well. So we are the only brand that hit amazing booking this week. We're also clean with injury free, which is crazy. WCW comes out injury free. Raw comes out injury free. And NXT has a Hangman Adam Page 5-week injury. So we should, we have 50,900 fans growth, and we got a little bit of money out of it. WCW follows us up, 43,000 fan gain. Raw, 36,000 fan gain. And NXT with 46. So we win the week. We win the week as we get ready to head. We get a Health Spa 3 card, completing a commissioner goal. And we're now over 3 million fans, which is amazing as we head to SummerSlam, baby. You like that sabotage? Blah, blah, blah. You got to, whatever. Just shut up, Bischoff. Roman's had enough of this crap. He's ready to leave the company. Roman, I'll pay you, but please stop being a nuisance. You want to be in a PLE? We'll see, Stephanie Fakir. We'll see. Roman's being a bit of a nuisance for us right now. SummerSlam venue. Let's see if we have an upgrade for Thea Hale. We'll do the Extreme Rules specialty for her. Another special promotion card we can buy. Y'all, it's so tempting. These cards are so powerful to ensure I'm buying it. Buying it. Buying it. Doing it. Doing it. All right, so here we go. SummerSlam, we get chill out cards if we win these. This is good because a random superstar on the brand you choose will have their ring XP from whatever it's at. Even if they're a immortal level 25, will be dropped to level 0. And it is random. You don't get to choose who it is. You get to choose the brand. Very, very powerful card, y'all. Falls Count Anywhere. Who do we have with that specialty? Cactus Jack. Dirty Dom. That's a Cactus Jack dub all day, every day because of that. For the women, it's a TLC tag team. We are tagged up with WCW. We do have Candice LeRae with that ability. She does have low stamina, though. But I'm willing to risk it. We'll go to the pre-match physio for her as well to hope that she doesn't get hurt. And for our mid-card, well, we can do our women's tag team. That's what we can do. And we're going to do it in a Extreme Rules match. And we're going to do a charity spot for Matt Cardona. Book this sucker. $33,000, ladies and gentlemen. SummerSlam, our final show for today's stream. Can we win it and get a card or two? Fatal 4, Falls Count Anywhere. You got 2 level 21s, level 17, level 13. For the chill out card, bada boom, baby. We start 1 for 1. Cactus Jack gets us the card. We win the match. Fatal 4-way, or sorry, excuse me, tag team women's action here. Champs retain. And a 4.5-star classic. And the charity, 4,500 fans. 5,000. Let's go, Cardona. That's what we've been waiting on right there. So far, we're hitting it. We're smashing this card. We're doing great. Seth Rollins wins this one. Slacker, you know it's early. We need ideas for the next season challenge. Hey, I'm all ears. Whatever y'all think. We've done women's only. We've done jobbers only. We've done reset challenge right now, currently. We did a normal one when we started. There's another one we did at some point. I can't remember what it was. But we've done a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of interesting ideas. So I need good ideas. I need original, fun, good ideas just to... Again, we're trying to carry this game into the release for next year's game. So I need good ideas. I need more stuff so we can keep content rolling. My goal for this channel will be the first year I've ever done it, is I want from day one launch from 2K25 to roll content out consistently to day one launch for 26. I haven't done it, and I want to do it this year. But we need to be able to stretch out some more content. So I'm all ears. Give me ideas, y'all, for what y'all would like to see for next challenge we do. So here we go. Tag team. We are tagged up with Britt Baker and WCW. I like our chances. Let's go. We sweep the cards. Now, unfortunately, WCW does get a card too, so we got to be ready. They're probably going to use that on us. But we are going to win this week. We should. I mean, WCW actually may beat us because of that mid-card. Let's see. So we're going to hit with 117,000 fans. We are going to make $147,000 in cash money. WCW? Yep, they beat us. 120,000 fans for them. Raw with an 85,000 fan bump, and NXT with 94. So Raw has really fallen off this stream today, this episode. We do get a To the Moon card. That's very helpful. We keep our lead steadily where we are 200,000 fans ahead of WCW. Unbelievable where we're at. Unbelievable. As we now get ready for the end of this episode, we're going to see what trades are going to be offered and everything. Do every single Triple H challenge. That could be interesting. Slacker, yeah. Do every commissioner goal, basically, is what you're saying. That could be interesting. Could be. Again, give me feedback. Give me ideas. Bray Wyatt, R-Truth. So that's two. I mean, it's a level 13, level 11, both faces. I'd have to give up $90,000. Which right now, money is not plentiful. I'm not going to do it. Raw. Jimmy Uso and Noam Dar for Kairi Sane and $7,500. Jimmy. I'm not sure about this one. They're both angry. They both have great stamina. But Kairi Sane's got 50 popularity. It's hard for me to give her up. I'm just going to be honest. No, not doing it. NXT, what do you have? Mishin and Indy Hartwell for money. Just straight up. Those two for money. Pass. Not happening. All right, let's get our shake-up card, shall we? So you may be hot stuff right now. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Paul Heyman. I got the best of the best. That's all there is to say. Mankind, things are not working out. You ready to tear up a contract and move on? You're knee deep in a freaking Theory feud right now, man. No, I'm not going to do it, though. See you later. I just can't afford to pay everybody $100,000. We're just going to have to cut some people when we can. I mean, it is what it is. Didn't you do a buy every power-up card challenge? I did. That was like a two-parter. Like, I did multiple challenges in one thing. It was difficult. It cost a lot of money. Take a week off the spa. We'll say that. All right, here we go. Shake-up card time. Bloodthirsty fans. Gain 15,000 fans from shows where stars are hurt. Okay? Here's the thing with this. We could do this because we could hire jobbers to do matches that guarantee an injury. And the result of that would be obviously somebody gets hurt, doesn't matter anyways, and we'd gain $15,000 from that happening. So that's an interesting. What do y'all think about that, bloodthirsty fans? About hiring jobbers to do matches that guarantee an injury and you get 15,000 fans? That could be interesting. Hype partners. Superstars who perform a tag team call out gain 3 stamina, or generous commissioner. Whenever you complete a commissioner goal, you have a chance of earning a random extra power-up card. Okay, so it's between bloodthirsty fans for me or commissioner or generous commissioner. Which of these two should we take, chat? What do y'all think? Bloodthirsty fans, or should we take generous commissioner? So give me a 1 for bloodthirsty fans or a 3 in the chat for generous commissioner. Let me know right now. Y'all's choice. The first choice that gets three votes wins. The first one to get 3 votes wins. 1 for bloodthirsty fans, 3 for generous commish. For next season, what about all immortals on your brand? Each week you don't win, you lose 1 for a jobber at the end of the month. If you sweep a PLE, you get to trade it again. That's not a bad idea, but it may be very hard to execute that aggro line, just because it would be very difficult for me to get all the immortals on my brand in the first place, in terms of like just money in general. I like the concept. It's interesting. It'd just be tough for me to get all the immortals on a brand, because I can't just set it up that way, because you have to do the draft, you know, and the immortals, if you have immortals, you have to buy them, basically. So we got 1 vote so far for bloodthirsty fans at this current moment, looking at chat. Nobody else votes. That's what we're going with. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds. And we're counting down. For 20 seconds. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting closer, y'all. 1 for this one, 3 for this one. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're doing bloodthirsty fans, ladies and gentlemen. Only one that got a vote. So it should be fun. It should be interesting. So that is where we're at. We are in first place. We are a bit poor, but that can be helped. We have a great fan growth lead. And again, looking at our match types, here's what we're talking about. So we have that deal there. Which one guarantees? So this one right here, underground, 50% chance of an injury. We don't want 50. 20% chance of an injury. Hell in a Cell. Okay, here we go. Winner gets 5 popularity. 25% chance to injure the loser for 2 weeks. So there's, okay, here we go. The loser is injured for 1 week. So that's the card. $54,000, no holds barred match. Guarantee. We do that next episode, next stream, coupled with our card, and we use jobbers. We're guaranteeing ourselves every show an extra 15,000 fans at the expense of $54,000. I think that is a easy trade-off because you can only do it once. You can't do it. It doesn't stack. So you can't just do like every match is that way. So you could do one match as a mid card with jobbers and a no holds barred, cost $54,000, and we get 15,000 fans just like that. Love it. So I really think that's going to be a good card for us and not cost too much money. And then maybe we can utilize some of our other talent that have good promo ability, like Cardona, Alexa, and Kenny, to get some extra funds with advert, because that costs no money, and the risk is you lose popularity, right? So that's where we're at. That's where we're going to close off today. As we next stream will go towards Bad Blood, and then the next pay-per-view to follow that. As always, thank you so much for tuning in live. Thank you to our channel members and our patrons for your generosity and supporting the channel each and every single month. Thank you all for tuning in, being a part of it. As always, God bless to each of you in your own. And as always, if I could pray for anybody in any way, shape, or form, comment below for me. I'd love to do that for you guys. But until next time, have a blessed day. Enjoy your upcoming weekend, and we will see you back here in the next one. You all take it easy.